Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bill Levinson, managing partner with Levinson and Associates. First off, and most important, I want to thank everybody for taking your valuable time and spending it here with us in the middle of a Thursday afternoon right before the holidays. So thank you for that. We have Joseph Loughran joining us as well, and we have some exciting stuff to share. So one of the first questions that we get from agents that call in, okay, it's actually, there's two of the most important and common questions are commissions and sales programs or lead generators, right? So this is one of the two questions, and we're going to answer that question today with our exclusive scholarship program. We're going to talk about a bunch of new updates that were just added to the platform. This is very, very important because, you know, when you're out there marketing yourself as an insurance agent, right, what differentiates you from the other 800,000 agents across the country that are trying to market to the same bucket of prospects? And you need something, right, that sets you apart. So this is one of those things that will literally turn you into a college planner and not just a life insurance professional. So it literally adds a designation to your business card, okay? So keep that in mind. And now, instead of just talking about term insurance or final expense or estate planning, IUL or UL, whatever the case is, you can also talk about college funding and planning by leveraging our scholarship program. So this is free to you. There's no charge to you whatsoever. There's no commission reduction. There's literally no skin off your back to participate and enroll in our platform. Okay, just another value add. In fact, we pay the monthly cost to Sage. Okay, we were, in fact, the first IMO to do this started about 5 years ago with Kansas City Life. Now today we have over 10 carriers, okay, and over 100 different products that are eligible for the platform. You know, the main point is, and I want to stress this, I think it's so important for you to understand. So when you're looking at this, if you're marketing, let's say, mortgage protection or final expense, and you're hammering the phones, or you maybe have webinars or face-to-face Starbucks meetings, whatever the case is, the main point with this platform is if there's another agent competing, so it's you and, let's say, agent B, okay, and you're both marketing very similar products with a very similar premium and death benefit, everything is neck and neck. What you can now do, I like to use the example of me and Joe, right? We're both on this call and we're both agents out there. We're both, let's say, selling final expense over the phone. So, you know, Joe has a better relationship with the client, okay? But I'm trying to win over the client, and I'm saying, hey, you know, I have a better personality and I'm a better looking guy, you know, whatever the case is, right? So let's say we're both marketing a similar product to the same exact client. And let's say Joe has the better relationship, but at the end of the day, I'm showing all of this value add, giving the same product, but also a 1-year scholarship to any of our 406 colleges across the country for little Johnny and little Susie at no extra charge. So the premium is $62 with Joe, $63 with me. Doesn't matter. Guess what? Because of the value add, I'm going to get the sale every single time. So as much as they like Joe, I'm giving the extra value add, the extra incentive to work with me, and the client's going to buy from me every single time, okay? Because remember, they're getting the same product, a very similar company, both A-rated, but I'm giving that extra $40,000 of value at the end of the day. So you need to think along these lines, and it could be final expense, mortgage protection, it could be guaranteed issue, it could be a $2 million IUL. You're giving this little extra incentive, right? Because you're enrolled in this exclusive platform through Levinson. If you have a downline, if you have your own hierarchy, you should be talking about this and use it as an extra sticking point to keep agents with you or to recruit agents to you. Okay, so think along those lines. We have a bunch of marketing material that we put together. We even have these little pins. It says, ask me about free scholarships. We have agents that wear these to the grocery store. Okay, why? Because it opens the door. It's a conversation starter. And that's what we need to be a successful agent. We need to open the door, share our story, and hopefully open up the door for a new quote, application, and policy. So this is just another tool to get in the door. Okay, what we're going to do a little different is we want everyone to pay attention to everything that we're talking about today in the next 45 minutes. Take out a fresh piece of paper, write down notes, and I'm going to say 2 different answers, okay, to the 2 questions that we're holding for the end of the webinar. And we're going to ask the 2 questions at the end, and whoever answers first, okay, we have a little question box on the right side. You can type in, and in fact, besides that, any questions as we're going, and Joe will do his best to answer those in real time. If not, we'll answer after the call. But for the incentive, we want you to answer first. Whoever answers the 2 questions first wins. We have the brand new Amazon Echo, and then we have the new Amazon Fire tablet. So we're going to give away one of those to each winner. Plus, we have our Toys for Tots Toy Rally, and we are a sponsor of the Toy Rally, number 1. Number 2, I am going to donate $50 for each of you, so total of $100. So whoever wins, okay, gets Echo or the Amazon tablet plus $50 donated to underprivileged children at the Toy Rally next Saturday, okay? So make sure you're paying attention, make sure you're quick on the keys, and make sure you're on until the end of today's presentation. So what you're looking at in front of you is our flyer for the Toys for Tots Toy Rally benefiting underprivileged children. And Levinson and Associates is a sponsor. In fact, we sponsor this every single year, and we do a donation and toy match. So this is open to any agents, all of our employees. Any toys or cash donated, Levinson is matching 100%. Plus, we are a sponsor for this event. The only thing we ask is all toys and donations come in by Friday of next week, okay? So make sure they're in by Friday. But even if not, if you don't have any extra toys laying around, it's okay. Okay, because we are a main sponsor for the event. We're bringing a bunch of toys, so you can feel good by working with Levinson that you're standing behind this charity 100%, okay? So that, to me, is the ultimate. It's all about giving back, as we know, and this is the best time of the year to give back, and in my opinion, that's what the holiday season is all about. I don't care if you celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, Thanksgiving, it doesn't make a difference to me as long as we all do a little something to give back. And it doesn't have to cost any money, okay? It could be time, whatever the case is, but it's all about giving back at the end of the day. So we're going to post pictures on our Facebook page. You'll see all the toys donated. The military is going to be there, thousands of people. It's going to be really a great day, great event. If you're local, I encourage you to stop by the BB&T Center next Saturday. We'll have a car on display, and you'll get to see all of the toys and cash donated. It's really a great day. So check that out when you get a chance. It's also on our website and Facebook page. Okay, moving forward here, I want to talk about just a few things, a little extra value add for our agents. So in that same right-hand side, the column where the question box is, you're going to see 2 handouts, okay? You're probably asking yourself, well, you know, the scholarship program sounds great, but, you know, how do I know my client's child wants to go to the particular school that's part of the program, right? Well, we have a list of 406 colleges that make up the program. All you have to do is click that little red PDF icon. You can look at it now and print it or save it to your computer. Plus, we have the latest consumer brochure that you can start to market and send out this afternoon, okay? Because once again, you're not just marketing for life insurance products. Now you're a college planner. Okay, you become a college planning professional by having access to all of our tools and programs. for the scholarship program. And you know, one thing I want to add, you know, you're going to hear, and if you look at this, let's say, play devil's advocate or in a negative way, you know, you can say, well, my client's kid wants to go to Florida State University, and they're not part of your 406 colleges, okay? Well, guess what? First of all, the client didn't pay for the program anyway. There's no extra charge for this. Number two, the scholarship could be transferred to any blood relative at any time, okay? So, or even an unborn child. So you have to remember, at the end of the day, fine, your child wants to go to Florida State University, public school, they're not in the program, okay? It's okay, because little Johnny or little Susie, okay, maybe your nephew or niece, guess what? They want to go to Lynn University or Embry-Riddle or Bradley. That's all part of the program. So just transfer it over and boom, you're done. And the client didn't pay for this anyway. So always remember that. If you get any pushback, just keep in mind, if the client buys from Joe or me, okay, which can happen, premium's going to be the same. It's not like they're paying extra for the scholarship program. Same premium, same company, same ratings. You're just giving that extra value add, especially during the holiday season. So check that out when you get a chance. You can save it to your computer. We're also going to send out a thank you email to every attendee that's on today's webinar. We'll include all of this stuff. We'll include the brochures and all of the different PDFs that we're going over today. So check that out. If you don't get it by, let's say, the end of today, let us know, and we will email you out a separate attachment or email. Okay, let's move forward here. These are some of our latest updates. By the way, today's presentation is required also. So if you are enrolled in the SAGE Scholarship Program through Levinson, this is mandatory. So we're recording all of the names and emails that are on the call. If you're watching this after today, that's fine too. Just send us an email and let us know that you are enrolled in the platform. Okay, so top left corner, these are all of the latest updates. We are now in 47 different states. That's huge, okay? Look at the third bullet down. SAGE has added 20 new colleges in 2019 so far. We're not even done with the year yet, okay? That's on the average 1 to 2 new colleges a month. So even if that child's favorite college or the parent's favorite college is not in the program today, that doesn't mean it won't be there in 5, 7, 10 years. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have a new college that was just added last week, University of Holy Cross in New Orleans. And then on the bottom there, we have the latest college, Nazareth in Rochester, joined just yesterday. There's now 29 colleges in the state of New York. So great stuff there. We have some good schools in Florida, Illinois, the list goes on and on. Okay, now on the bottom, that free scholarship, that's a magnetic pin that I was talking about earlier. That's me wearing it, and I literally do this just for giggles sometimes, just to see what happens if I'm at the mall or the grocery store. This opens conversations, okay, which is a chance for you to share your insurance story. So I'm going to give these away for free. All you have to do, okay, make sure you jump on the Bill Levinson Experience podcast on your iPhone. Okay, there's a little purple icon. It's free. It says podcast. It's purple. You can't miss it. If you subscribe to Bill Levinson Experience, leave me a review. Take a screenshot of the review. Email it. I will send you the free pin, no charge on us. Okay, that simple. Or if, let's say, you have an Android, you want to go to our Facebook page and leave a review, I'll also make an exception for that as well and send you your free pin. Okay, so please check it out. Let me know what you think. Take a screenshot, and the free pin is in the mail. As long, by the way, you do have to be appointed with one of our 10 scholarship carriers, obviously. So as long as you're active, then you are good to go. Okay, let's move forward here. So real quick, what I want to do, and I told everyone twice already, make sure you're paying attention, because our 2 questions at the end, okay, those answers to those questions are in the slides we're going over today. So take your notes, okay, very important. And then as long as you're the first to answer, we'll announce the winners at the end. Then you are in and you won the free gifts. Joe?
Yep, thank you, Bill. So I'm going to actually go ahead and jump right in and explain a little bit more on how the scholarship platform works and kind of give you some ideas on how to integrate it with your practice to generate some new leads and kind of share some really good ideas that agents have used in the past to pair this with different insurance products. So real quickly here, I want to talk a little bit on how the tuition reward program works. Like Bill said, there are over 400 plus colleges that actually participate in the program. And so tuition rewards is a system that's used to pay for up to 1 year's tuition in any one of those member colleges or universities. It is a guaranteed minimum discount that can be used for any child, grandchild, niece, nephew, family members. The points also never expire. So even if someone has a policy, God forbid they pass away, those tuition reward points that they've accumulated can be passed on to future generations. So great program. They've kind of thought of everything, and member families earn tuition rewards by working with different agents, specifically Levinson agents, for any of the insurance planning or even just having a meeting. Your clients can actually accumulate reward points. I'm going to dive into specifically how those clients can actually accumulate reward points. But real quickly here, in the past 13 calendar years, there have been over 17,000 submitted tuition reward students that are valued at over 380 million. That is a huge number. If you look at all the college funding that's participating in the SAGE program, it's over $12 billion, which is a huge number. This is, again, the country's largest private college savings platform. So looking at grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, anyone who's a family member, this is a really great program to participate in to help those students. Real quickly here, how your clients and prospects can actually earn tuition reward points. So most important at the very top, no purchase necessary, a pre-sale activity, maybe a phone call, a meeting, a seminar. We have some agents that go to the local library and basically say, okay, I'm going to host a class in 3 weeks on a Friday. It's going to be 2 hours long, all about the tuition reward program. Every single person that attends gets a free 500 points just for attending that meeting. Again, each point is a $1 minimum guaranteed scholarship. So if I meet with an agent as a client and I have a conversation about the rewards program, I get 500 points. That equates to $500 off that cost of tuition at any one of those member colleges. If that client purchases an eligible product, and we'll dive into exactly which programs and products are eligible, they automatically get 4,500 points. So they've spoken to you about the program, they purchased an eligible product, 5,000 reward points, which means $5,000 off that tuition cost at any one of those member colleges. This is really neat in the middle here, client referrals. If you speak to a client, they love the program, they say, Joe, this is great. Well, there's even better news. If you refer me a client, you get an additional 500 referral points. So now that 5,000 goes up to 5,500. Now, in year 2 and thereafter, every policy anniversary, that client's going to receive 2,000 additional reward points. And for an annual policy review, which it's very important to check in with that client, maybe there's been some new children, maybe there's some relatives that are now exploring insurance options. These are all great opportunities for you to help more clients and more potential students. Each annual review is an additional 500 points. So after year 19, in this scenario, this client who purchased any of the eligible products receives 49,500 reward points. Again, that's $49,500 off that cost of college tuition. I want to make one quick point before I go to the next slide here. The premium on the policy has no bearing. It can be $5 a month, $10 a month, $1,000 a month. Has no bearing on the tuition reward points, which is huge for those clients, that typically can't afford a $500 a month IUL policy. Even buying a small children's whole life policy at $5, $6 a month is eligible for this platform. So really great system to help clients of all different income bases. I want to show an example using an annuity product because, again, this program is not only available for life products, it's also available for annuity. You can even use critical illness, disability income, even any accident products with an ROP rider are all eligible for this system. So in this example, we've got a client that used a $100,000 indexed annuity. For annuities, the way the points work is it's 5% of whatever the account value is every single year. So of course, with indexed annuities, you're going to have an increasing account value every single year. But hypothetically, let's just say the value stayed the same. 5% every year. That's 5,000 points each year. After year 4, that client is going to have 20,000 reward points accrued inside of their system. Transferring tuition rewards is done by August 31st of the year the 12th grade begins. Again, 1 point is a $1 discount. The best part is everything behind the scenes, the tuitionrewards.com website, everything that client is able to access is done through their own online account. So clients actually have their own Sage account. They do have to register. They do have to go in once a year to keep their account active. But the best part is they can access this 24/7. And when they log in, they see all of your information as their active agent. So it also is great for that client because that website, tuitionrewards.com, has all sorts of educational content, links, updates. Anytime there's new member colleges, those families are being notified. So it's a great way to keep this program present in front of mind as you're doing those annual reviews as well. It also gives the client a little bit of ability to handle all the tuition rewards on their own, which is a phenomenal solution for you as an agent. You don't have to actually be involved every single step of the way, but you're being branded through this exclusive platform. One thing we've done since day one is created a vast library of different marketing resources. So you have a retail website that actually has all the scholarship brochures. We have email marketing platforms that have templates just actually focused around the scholarship platform. We have something called the Professor 101 training, some awesome website resources, something called the College Navigator, where clients can go in and learn about all the different universities, the cost of college, inflation rates, what type of security or crime rate is available at each college to kind of help them know what they need to know when it comes time for that student to attend one of the universities. Also, awesome direct mail marketing pieces that can be customized with all of your information. And across the bottom there, we've listed every single college that every single insurance carrier that participates in the program. So whether it's a whole life, IUL, universal life, annuity product, children's whole life, all those products are available through these sponsored carriers. You can reach out to our marketing team. We can run those illustrations for you and show you exactly how those tuition reward points.
Hey, Joe, let me just say one thing. Think about this, everyone, like from a marketing aspect. If you're selling, let's say like the Kansas City Life Grow Up Plan or the Gerber Grow Up Plan for children, right? For $5, $6, $7 a month, okay? You can put a guaranteed whole life policy on these children, okay? Plus a $40,000 valued scholarship. So think about that for a minute. $5, $6 a month. I don't know a grandparent or a parent that's going to say no to that. We literally have agents that sell these grow up plans, right? And I'm not kidding. They don't even care about the policies. They just wanted the scholarship part of it. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, Joe, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yep, no, thank you. So also, I just want to show everybody on the CarrieLevinson.com website, if you go to the marketing tab and you click on free college scholarship platform, all the agent material, all the consumer material is available with those new college editions. All the lists have been updated. So all that material is available in real time. You can jump right in there and access all that to actually help you market the program. Now we've got an awesome, simple sign-up process that can be used. And when this program first came out as an agent, you had to enter in all of your client information, and it was a little bit of a bottleneck in the platform. So what we've done is when you get set up as an agent through the Tuition Rewards website, which our contracting team will handle for you, you can actually allow clients to have a simple client-driven sign-up process. They basically enter in your scholarship agent code and they can self-register through the entire platform A to Z. It will take them probably about 5 minutes, but a very simple, easy way for clients to sign themselves up. The best part is as they add in additional students and family members, you have access to all those potential new clients to help you in your marketing efforts. I mentioned earlier some of the email marketing platforms that are available. Here's an example of our Agency Automator CRM platform that actually has all these different email templates included. You can jump in there and actually send an email out to your entire database marketing the scholarship platform, even see who opens them, who clicks on them, and there's a great button at the bottom of the email that says click here to enroll. That's going to generate a ton of new activity and a ton of new leads centered around the scholarship platform that, again, like Bill mentioned, is going to really kind of set you apart from any competition or any other agent that's trying to work with your client. So great resources available built into that email marketing campaign. Now, real quickly here, this is exciting. Our InsureMeNowDirect.com platform, which is our Sell While You Sleep platform that has all different products on there. We've actually integrated a scholarship platform into the client-driven platform. So not only can your clients self-enroll, but if they're looking for additional coverage options, and I would say really any client you've worked with in the past that isn't using the scholarship platform, once you become active, send them to this website, tell them to self-enroll. They can walk through the entire process and self-enroll. It's only going to give you more resources and more database to actually market additional products to. So our groundbreaking Sell While You Sleep platform is available now. We're integrating the scholarship rewards program. Our ETA is about Monday or Tuesday of next week. We're just going through some final testing. But what's so great about this process, I'm going to walk you through step A to Z as a client actually goes into the system to self-enroll. So really quickly here, once that client goes to your InsureMeNowDirect.com website and they put in their information, they're now able to see on the left-hand side there what type of insurance or product they're looking for. You see the scholarship reward icon. They simply click on that icon. They can select the scholarship reward program. They can even download a brochure. And from there, they just hit next. It shows them this is an absolutely free program that they can enroll in just by working with you as their agent. As soon as they hit that apply button on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, they're actually given your specific agent code for that scholarship platform. And they're also given the link so they can self-enroll in the program. So I've got a screenshot here of just exactly what that looks like. Very simple, very straightforward, very, very easy to use. They put in your agent ID and they begin the registration process. So again, completely client-driven, A to Z, a great way to kind of give them that added scholarship benefit without having to be bogged down with all the back office details of enrolling those clients. So
hey, Joe,
again, that'll be ready next week. Yes.
I'm going to back up one slide. I just want to explain one more thing. Okay, so think about this for a minute, okay? We don't want to confuse everyone, but first of all, everyone should have the InsureMeNowDirect.com website, okay? Think Amazon, right? But it's your own with your picture, your name, it's free, okay? So once your website is up and running, okay, they all look the same except for picture, phone number, and your information, right? So this is what your client is going to see. So if your client or prospect even, okay, goes to your website, InsureMeNowDirect.com / Bill Levinson, right? They're in my portal, think Amazon, but it's your own. And even if they don't buy one of the products on your Amazon type platform, right? So let's just say they bought a Kansas City Life Grow Up plan from you. Nothing to do with Insure Me Now Direct, nothing to do with your website, okay? And you tell the client, hey, by the way, because you're working with me, you're eligible for the free scholarship program. And they say, great, how do I sign up? Send them to your website, Insure Me Now Direct, right? Send them to your site. Tell them to click on scholarship rewards. That's the little box you're looking at on the left side. And then they click tuition rewards and self-enroll right from your site without you doing anything. Now, what did you accomplish by sending them to your own site? Okay. First of all, you have to drive traffic to your site. So this is a free way to do that. Then they're exposed to the other products and videos that are on your platform, right? And if they say, oh, by the way, I heard my buddy at work has this critical illness product, and let me just get a quote on this. And if they say, oh, for $22 a month for $100,000 of benefit, I'd like to buy this. And they click apply now. They literally fill out the e-app. You just sold another policy without doing anything. So it's all about the exposure in driving traffic. Okay, that's how you have to look at this. So what I would do if I was an agent, I would send all my prospects and clients here and I would say, hey, because you're working with me, you get access to the free scholarship program. Just go to my site. Here's the website address. You can click. It's self-explanatory. Just do me a favor. Let me know when you're done. That's it. That's how you have to be thinking nowadays, okay? Think Amazon, right? That's the same exact mindset for these insurance products and these add-ons. So, okay, Joe, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I think it's so important. We just added that new self-enroll button, and that we did it just for that reason. By the way, and Joe, I know I'm killing you here, but we also just made the entire Insure Me Now Direct platform or website, whatever you want to call it, all 100% mobile compatible. So that means your clients and prospects can go shopping from their smartphone on your site. They can do it now, but with this new mobile compatibility option, everything resizes and reformats just for their cell phone. So it makes things even easier. And that's going to be ready in about probably a week to 10 days. Okay, Joe, you take it from here.
Great, thank you. No, I think it's important to kind of get the big picture and integrate that into everyone's digital marketing. So that's awesome. So real quickly here, I want to show you everybody some of the goals by using the tuition reward program. Of course, you can attract new clients. I mean, everyone's seen the same insurance marketing platforms year after year, marketing products. This is a great way to start the conversation and kind of differentiate yourself from the competition. When we talk about helping clients pay for college education, it really gets them thinking about not only having insurance in case something happens, to make sure that all those years of lost income are going to be replaced to help pay for college education, but also an absolutely free program that can give them lower tuition rates and really save and prepare for college education. So that's huge. Also attracting more dollars and really getting more of your client's business. If they're writing, their basic life insurance with you, but maybe disability with someone else, you can talk to them about bringing all that coverage under one umbrella and actually qualifying for more tuition reward points, which I think is awesome, and retaining your clients. If that client has a policy and they're accumulating tuition reward points on every single policy anniversary, and another agent comes in and says, hey, I can save you $3 a month, well, it's really not worth it to switch if you're going to be losing those tuition reward points. So it's a great way to retain your clients and increase that client loyalty, especially because of all the money they're going to be saving when it comes to that tuition reward program. I want to just go over some great lead generating ideas when it comes to the scholarship platform. Target current clients with active policies. If you've been writing policies for years and you've never had a conversation with that client about the tuition reward program, maybe you've written 50, 60, or 2,000 term policies, go back and say, hey, everybody I speak to about this gets a free 500-point scholarship. Let me tell you a little bit about it. I don't know many clients that are going to say no to that. Almost everybody's going to want to learn about that tuition discount program, especially if it doesn't cost them a penny. Also, that 500-point referral bonus, that is huge. If once you help someone with this program, ask them if they have any relatives, next door neighbors, that 500-point annual review. Most of the time, agents do not complete an annual review. I think it's so important to uncover new activity, new opportunities. Bill already mentioned this, that scholarship pin. In fact, we just had an agent comment who said that they wear that pin everywhere, and it generates tons of people asking questions. And that's what it's really about, is starting that conversation. I use the example of an event or seminar at the local library. It didn't cost that agent a penny. Everybody's going to want to attend that, especially if they're getting those tuition reward points at absolutely no cost. And then Bill already mentioned this, but a children's whole life for just $5 a month, that's the ultimate door opener, especially when you're targeting grandparents. So it's a great way to get the children covered and a great way to enroll more people in that tuition reward program. Up next here, I want to talk about another great sales idea with one of our top IUL carriers. It's called a $99 per month legacy platform. And I think this is so neat because I actually myself just use this program for my 2-year-old son. It's basically just an awesome way to get a client, specifically a child, into an IUL product for a very, very low premium that not only accumulates cash value, but with this particular carrier, and we'll put all the details in today's thank you email, most juvenile products are issued at standard rate classes. This particular product offers a preferred rate class, even for children, juveniles with no paramedic exam, no invasive medical information, which is great because you're getting that client a policy that as they get older, no matter what health complications or issues they might have, you're locking in that preferred rate class. So even when that client is, 55, 60 years old and has all sorts of health issues, they're paying those preferred premium rates, in this example, for the cost of insurance of a 2-year-old. So awesome, awesome platform. using this policy not only for paid up scenarios down the road, but also looking at some of the riders that are included. There are some living benefit riders. There's a no lapse provision, waiver of premium for disability. It really completes the entire package when you pair it with the scholarship platform and giving those clients those free reward points. And there's a really, really great scenario case study on the right-hand side here, which shows a client that actually purchased the IUL product when that student graduated from college. She was looking to purchase her first home. The client's parents in this scenario just paid $99 each month. They actually withdrew $23,760 from that life insurance policy to put a down payment on that new home. Now, what's great is there's still cash value inside of that IUL policy. It still will continue to accumulate and grow. What they did at that point was they transferred the ownership to the daughter. She's an adult now. She's got a great job. She has her own home. She continues to make those payments. And at age 70, she can actually take an annual withdrawal of just under $30,000 for 30 years to supplement her retirement income. The best part was that client had that preferred rate locked in. They knew exactly what those premiums were going to be from now all the way until this client was 70 years old. It's just a great way to add flexibility and show that client a great way to maximize that life insurance policy. That's called the $99 legacy marketing concept. We have client brochures, agent guides, sample illustrations. We'll include those in today's thank you email, but a great way to kind of pair, using that life insurance product to help pay for college education by using the tax advantages of that IUL product.
Okay, good stuff, Joe. And by the way, I almost forgot when I was talking about the Insure Me Now Direct platform, we have the latest carrier that was added to the platform is Gerber. Okay, you talk about a good door opener, a great name, good bang for the buck. Gerber will have the Grow Up Plan for children and the Guaranteed Issue Whole Life product, all on the self-enrolled direct-to-consumer platform. Okay, so anything sold on your site, you get paid full commission plus renewals. Okay, so there's no haircut and the platform is free. So Gerber is literally on the last leg of compliance right now. Will be launched officially in about a week or two, and they're another scholarship approved carrier. So that is huge news, okay? Very, very important there. I hope you're writing this stuff down. Okay, what I wanted to show you, we're almost done, by the way, and then we're going to ask our two questions. But this is just a quick example, okay? When you're out there, you say to yourself, oh, I've been with Levinson for 20 years, and yeah, I know they have the scholarship program, but, there's too many moving parts, and I have a hard enough time just selling a policy. How am I going to get into the whole scholarship program? I don't want to say anything wrong or misrepresent or whatever. Okay, well, now, after you're hearing our presentation today, I hope you understand how black and white and simple this is, especially the new self-enrollment button, okay, where you literally just send people to your site, and they can do it themselves. All you have to do is bring it up as a value add for free. Okay, so this is a chart in front of you, and you say to yourself, well, I don't know if I want to take time to go over this, blah, blah, blah. Well, look at this value here, okay? Do you think you can open doors with this concept? Okay, pay attention to the chart in front of you. So real quick, if you're working the senior market, let's say final expense, and by the way, you can do this with any cash accumulation product that's eligible for the program, which, like I said, we have 10 carriers today. Okay, so you'll find something. All right, so real quick, this is a female, 65 years old, non-smoker, $25,000 of death benefit. The premium outlay is $106 a month. Okay, so let's look at the first column is policy year, cash value, second column, paid up benefit, third, fourth is the scholarship points. Okay, so real quick, let's go down to the bottom. So after this particular client is paying in the $106 a month, after 19 years, the cash value is $12,000. Okay, look all the way over to the right side. Look at that column there, the scholarship points, $41,000. So now, all of a sudden, we have a $41,000 scholarship plus 12.1 of cash value is a total cash accumulation of $57,150 that could be used for their children or grandchildren's education, okay? So think about the value add. That could be 2 years. That could be half of a full 4-year college tuition from a final expense policy at $100 a month. Okay, so do you think that you could sell that, especially when your neighbor who's also an agent is selling the same product at the same premium? But look at all the value add by adding the scholarship program. I would do the same thing with IUL. I would do the same thing with guaranteed issue, grow up plan, everything. Why not? Especially it's so easy now. Just send them to your website to self-enroll and you're done. Okay, so you're excited about this, I hope, because I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it for 5 years now, and that's why I initially brought this up to Kansas City Life, and they were the first carrier that said, you know what, we want in. And now today we have 10 carriers. So obviously this is working. Okay, getting started, just go to our website. There's a little star there. It says free college scholarship program. You have to click enroll now. There's a 60-minute video you have to watch, okay, to be enrolled in the program. And obviously you have to be appointed with any of our scholarship carriers. There's no charge at all for all of this, okay? So the only thing you have to do is get appointed with a scholarship company and you are done. Okay, our agent training events. This is our second to last slide, by the way. So real quick, we have another self-enrollment button on that Insure Me Now Direct platform for Legacy Armor, and that's like the online safe deposit box, if you will, that stores all of your clients' information. And what's so cool, we have the Legacy Armor self-enroll and the scholarship self-enroll. What's so neat is every time your client goes in, let's say their Sage account or their Legacy Armor account, they see your name, okay, and your picture and phone number. So if it's 6 months from now, 10 years from now, 30 years from now, your name is always in front of the client, okay? That's huge. That's such a big plus because we all try to think of ways we can do these policy reviews or referrals or ask for referrals. Well, this is a way to keep you attached to that client forever. Okay, it's actually 2 ways. So we just added the Legacy Armor training every single week. Okay, so every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, you can log on to the training, ask questions. It's an open forum, plenty of dialogue. They'll answer every question in real time, very easy to understand. Make sure you're on those webinars. And then, of course, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have our live agency automator webinars with Kevin. You literally pick a different topic depending on the day of the week. I would have your assistant on or your admin. You can ask all the questions you want. Their job is to make sure our agents are comfortable. Okay, our last slide here, we're going to do our questions as well for the incentives. And I hope everybody was paying attention, okay, because this is my favorite part of the webinar. Joe, let's start with the first question. What I want to do, okay, just real quick, what is the latest carrier to be added to the Insure Me Now Direct platform, okay? Whoever's first to answer wins the Amazon Fire tablet plus the $50 donation to underprivileged children through Toys for Tots. Okay, whoever answers first. Joe, who is the winner? We better have a winner, by the way, because that means...
Oh, yeah, the winner is John B.
John B. Congratulations. Joe, tell me the state that he's in case we have a few Johns on here.
Let me check that. Give me 1 second here.
Okay. So it's John B. like boy.
Yes.
In the state. You're making me look bad here, Joe.
1 second here. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay. The state is...
By the way, as he's pulling this up, we're going to start to, I'll give you a couple hints for the second question. Okay, so you can get ready. Make sure
Colorado.
Your notes are out. Colorado?
Yes.
Okay, so John B. from Colorado. Congratulations. We will mail out your prize this afternoon. And then, of course, everyone will see pictures from the rally on Saturday on our social media pages through Facebook. So check that out when you get a chance. Okay, our second and last question. So real quick, how many colleges are in our scholarship program? What's the number of colleges are in our scholarship program? First to answer wins the Amazon Echo plus another $50 donated to Toys for Tots. Joe, do we have a winner?
The winner is Mark S. And the state is?
Mark S.
California.
California. Mark S., congratulations. We'll mail out the new Amazon Echo, and of course, we'll donate $50 on your behalf. We're going to end with our Positive Tuesday quote. Obviously, today is Thursday, but every single Tuesday, I post these live quotes on all of our social media pages and our website. I think it's so important to be in the right mindset day in and day out, because I don't care if you have the best lead program in the world. If you don't have the right positive energy and mindset, you're going to go backwards, okay, literally. So make sure you're dialed in and day out. If it's yoga, working out, retreats, church, temple, I don't care. Just make sure you're a good, positive person that gives back, and everything will come full circle. Dream like you live forever and live like today is the last. With that said, have a great rest of the week, a good week, and a great holiday season. Good selling, and thank you again.